What if a three-row family SUV could rival a luxury crossover in comfort? Blow your mind with tech, yet still get close to hybrid fuel efficiency. And all of that without forcing you to pay Mercedes or BMW prices. Meet the 2026 Hyundai Palisade. Bigger, smarter, more powerful, but with a secret weapon. Today, I'll show you what Hyundai built under the hood, how it feels inside, what gadgets you really get, how much you'll spend, and whether the hybrid version makes sense or if the V6 still has life. Stick around, because I'll be exposing some surprising trade-offs you won't expect, especially around performance versus efficiency. Ready to see if this is the SUV you'll want to own in the next decade? Over the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly what's changed. From its redesigned body and cabin comfort to the surprise new hybrid drivetrain, real performance numbers, and what this means for your fuel bill. I'll also uncover some trade-offs most reviews skip over. And trust me, one of them could decide whether the hybrid or the V6 makes sense for you. So let's dive into the 2026 Hyundai Palisade and see if this is the smartest big SUV buy of the decade. The 2026 Palisade is bigger, bolder, and more commanding than ever before. It stretches just over 5 meters in length, with a longer wheelbase that instantly translates into more legroom inside. The stance is wider and more upright, and the sharper body lines give it a presence that rivals premium brands. Up front, you get a tall new grille, slimmer LED headlights, and a refreshed bumper design that makes it look modern but still muscular. Move around the side, and you'll notice larger alloy options up to 21 inches, subtle chrome detailing, and dual sunroofs up top. At the rear, a cleaner tailgate design with redesigned LED tail lamps adds a premium signature look at night. Practicality hasn't been forgotten either. The electric tailgate is now smarter, with hands-free opening and improved access. Roof rails and towing gear are offered on higher trims, making this not just a city SUV, but also a capable family adventure machine. Step inside, and the Palisade feels closer to a luxury lounge than a traditional SUV cabin. Hyundai has elevated the material quality, with soft-touch surfaces, Nappa leather upholstery in higher trims, suede headliners, and customizable ambient lighting that lets you set the mood for any drive. The big highlight? The new panoramic curved display blends a 12.3-inch digital driver cluster with a 12.3-inch infotainment system. It's sleek, modern, and puts everything at your fingertips. Seating is incredibly flexible. You can go with the 8-seat configuration for maximum family use, or opt for the 7-seat layout with captain's chairs in the second row, which turn long road trips into first-class experiences. Both layouts benefit from extra legroom, especially in the third row, which is now far more usable for adults. Comfort is everywhere. 18-way adjustable driver's seat, heated and ventilated first and second rows, and even heating for the third row. High trims bring in features like a head-up display, a digital rear-view mirror, a Bose 14-speaker audio system, and even fingerprint authentication for added security. This is an SUV designed not just to move people but to make them enjoy the journey. On the tech side, Hyundai has loaded the Palisade with features that most rivals still charge extra for. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, along with multiple USB-C ports in every row and a cooling wireless charger that prevents your phone from overheating while charging. Over-the-air updates ensure the software stays fresh long after you drive it off the lot. Safety is top tier too. 10 airbags, including third-row pretensioners, come standard. Advanced driver assist tech covers lane keeping, adaptive cruise, blind spot monitoring, surround view cameras, and even a highway driving assist system that can semi-automate long-distance journeys. Families will appreciate touches like a built-in dual-camera dash cam, remote parking assist, and a safe exit alert that warns passengers if traffic is approaching when doors are opening. And for those who plan to push beyond city limits, trims like the XRT Pro bring off-road capability. Think higher ground clearance, terrain drive modes, skid plates, tow hooks, and even a proper electronic limited slip differential. Now let's talk about What's under the hood? Because this is where things get really interesting for 2026. There are two main powertrain options. First, the familiar V6, a 3.5-liter naturally aspirated engine producing around 287 horsepower. It's smooth, proven, and offers strong towing ability up to about 5,000 pounds. Pair it with Hyundai's H-Track all-wheel drive system, and it's more than capable for families who tow or head into tougher terrain. But the real story is the brand-new hybrid system. This pairs a 2.5-liter turbocharged engine with electric motors and a 6-speed automatic. Combined output? Around 329 horsepower and a punchy 460 Newton-meters of torque. That's not only stronger than the V6, but also far more efficient. Fuel economy is the game-changer here. The hybrid can deliver around 30 miles per gallon on highways in the US, or about 6.8 liters per 100 kilometer in Australia. That's a huge leap compared to the old petrol-only Palisade, and it puts it directly in line with Toyota's popular hybrid SUVs. Whether you choose V6 or hybrid depends on your lifestyle. If you tow heavy or love the simplicity of a traditional engine, the V6 is still a solid pick. But for daily driving, city commuting, and long-term savings, the hybrid is hands down the smarter choice. So, how much are you looking at? In the US, the base Palisade SE with the V6 starts around $40,000. Step up through trims like SEL, Limited, and the rugged XRT Pro, and you'll end up near the $55,000 mark. The fully loaded Calligraphy Hybrid pushes closer to $58,000 in Australia. The Palisade is launching primarily as a high-spec hybrid, starting around $90,000 before on-road costs. Yes, that's a serious investment. But when you line it up against luxury badge competitors with similar space and features, the Palisade still undercuts them by tens of thousands. But here's the part many reviews gloss over: the trade-offs. The hybrid, while efficient and powerful, costs more upfront, so you'll need to calculate how many miles or kilometers you'll drive before the fuel savings pay off. On the other hand, the V6 is cheaper to buy, but thirstier at the pump. This SUV is also bigger and heavier than before, which means you won't get sharp sports car handling. Tires, brakes, and some maintenance may cost more than on smaller crossovers. And while Hyundai has packed in a ton of standard equipment, the most luxurious touches, like relaxation seating, advanced audio, or off-road hardware, are locked to higher trims, so you'll have to spend more to unlock them. So who should seriously consider the 2026 Palisade? Families who want space for 7 or 8 without stepping into van territory. Buyers who want premium comfort and tech but don't want to pay BMW or Audi prices. Drivers looking to future-proof with a hybrid option that delivers real savings and better resale value. Adventurers who need towing ability, road trip comfort, and the occasional off-road run, and who might look elsewhere. If you want a cheaper upfront cost and don't drive enough to benefit from hybrid efficiency, the outgoing V6 models might still make more sense. If you want sporty handling, the Palisade is built for comfort, not corner carving. If your budget cap's below $40,000, smaller SUVs like the Santa Fe or Tucson might deliver better value. The 2026 Hyundai Palisade isn't just an update, it's a statement. Bigger, smarter, safer, and finally electrified. For families who want a luxury-like experience without crossing into luxury brand price tags, it's hard to ignore. Now the real question is, would you choose the tried-and-true V6 or jump into Hyundai's new hybrid era? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, hit that like button if you enjoyed the deep dive, and don't forget to subscribe. Because coming up, I'll be comparing the Palisade directly against rivals like the Toyota Kluger, Mazda CX-90, and even some European contenders. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.